Lots to get to tonight, Atlanta. A community got a big win. There's a massive project darn near the whole community hated that has been canceled. We're going to tell you which one and where and why and how many millions of dollars have just been wasted. We are so happy you could start your evening off with us. It is the start of a new week. This is Hot 97 News. It is Monday, June 22nd. I am your host, Lana Harris, here with Ronzel with 2 N's.
What's happening?
And Million.
Keep it a milli.
All right, let's start this thing off tonight because it is your time. It is time for your top story of the day. This is the story everybody in the city is talking about.
Yeah, so we talking about a video that just went viral this weekend, actually. So there was 2 women that went viral over the weekend because apparently, according to some reports, they had drugged a man and stole some of his watches. This is the video that everybody was peeping over the weekend. This is what it looked like. Those are the 2 ladies that the APD had released a picture on, and this is the video of them actually there outside. So what actually happened was a man told the APD that 2 women he met at a hotel, and then he took them back to his apartment. He took them back to the crib, and apparently he thought he was going to do some crazy stuff with him or do some things with him, go to sleep with him. By the time he woke up, he was by himself. $25,000 worth of watches was gone. Just gone out. It's really crazy. Atlanta police initially released photos of the women, but they're just now saying that they haven't released the names of the women yet, and the police have not announced any specific arrest. They just told us that they knew who the ladies were. Now, I told you this video went viral during the weekend, y'all.
Yes.
Did y'all see the video at all this weekend?
I hadn't actually.
No, you seen it?
Yeah.
Exactly. Bro, did you see the comments though?
Yeah, man.
Bro, the comments was unforgiving.
Hey.
You would think that people would be targeting the girls and people would be making fun of the girls. Why are people talking about the guy?
Because the sucker gonna get sucked. That's how it is.
Oh my God,
I'm not mad at the girls at all. I'm not a trick. Hey,
Wait,
look,
why?
Because they found a play and they played it correctly. They did exactly what they were supposed to do. Him being a sucker, he should have known better than that. That's a sucker move. You are a L7 square, my guy.
Stop it, man. Man was just trying to have some fun, bro. He had 2 girls with him, bro. He thought he was gonna get some action. You're not expecting that you're gonna get some action and then wake up drugged. You know, that's crazy.
My boy, we in Atlanta.
And then to put the blame on him, y'all know the double standards nowadays.
I
We would
do
never
agree.
put the blame on a girl if this was her in this situation.
If the victim was a girl, we would be having a totally different conversation about how messed up those men are. Honestly, it'd be a little sassy because it kind of is a girl thing
That's
to
real.
do.
Thank you. No, ain't no dude. If a dude does that, a dude is a loser.
But at the same time, why did he have? You said how many watches?
$25,000 worth of watches. $25,000 worth of watches they stole. That's crazy. Again, the police have not found these ladies, or they're not letting us know who these ladies are in particular. But a couple of comments I wanted to pull. Some people were saying that, you know, a trick got tricked.
There you go.
I'm like, what? When I seen this, I'm like, what is going on?
There you go.
Another person said, thought he had a 2-for-1, ain't it? I'm like, what's going on now? What's going on? What else? What else will we got? Another person actually said, bro deserved it. And that was a little crazy. That one was a little crazy. He said he deserved it for bringing him to the crib like it was a flex. And that's messed up in my opinion.
I mean,
I need to know where the watches were, because if he just had them out while he just brought some strangers to his house, maybe he probably not deserve it, but like you should have moved a little differently. If he was drugged and they just, you know, scoured the house and found it, then he just got, man.
I can tell you how this played out perfectly, Lana. This man was probably, because I didn't seen these type of dudes in the city before. This is what I can tell you. This was probably happening. He probably at the bar chilling. He done bought these girls some drinks. He done told them, you know what I'm saying, how much he make. Hey, I fly this way. I do that. Just like a normal Atlanta dude does. They want to flex. I got this. Oh, you see my rollie. Woo, woo, woo. Hey, don't y'all come back to the house and have some more drinks. He get back to the house. He start flexing some more. Hey, look at, they probably asking questions. Man, what them watches you was talking about? What you call it? You was trying, oh, show us this. Oh my God, you got this? Listen. And he start pulling them out, showing them, boom. They probably did do something strange for a little piece of change.
At the same time, usually guys who have money like that, I mean, unless they got it, you know, through means that aren't good, but like usually guys who have money like that, they aren't going for the girls who can rob them or who would rob them. Like if I've got like 25,000 in watches, you know, there's a different echelon of woman that you can find versus just, you know what I mean? Like just anybody off the street who will rob you.
Here's the thing, Lana, that's new money.
That would
That
be
is
new
new
money.
money.
That's new money.
behavior.
That's new money. He just got this bread. He just got this bread.
Or he's like a drug dealer or something. But I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
he
know.
does.
Like,
He had a
you
suit.
know.
He had a suit. I'm thinking maybe he could be a lawyer, but he first generation lawyer.
Yeah, that's new money.
new
That's
money for sure.
He also did meet them at the St. Regis, which is like a really nice hotel.
See, here's the thing, and also, well, hold on now, Will. St. Regis is a known place because I used to go to the St. Regis all the time. That is a known place where women go to pick up wealthy men.
But that is
Really?
that
Take
is
them back
true.
to the crib.
Garden room?
Not necessarily rob them, but take them,
Yeah.
but go pick up wealthy men. And it's
Yeah.
not too many black women in the St. Regis, to be
I mean,
totally
they
honest with you.
drugged this man.
Yeah,
bro.
man.
That's like a whole
Yeah.
nother level. So these ladies,
Yeah.
they're facing a couple of different charges. Basically they're facing Fed charges. They're facing federal time if they do get found guilty of this. But again, this is all allegations.
He was tricking. I don't care what y'all say, bro. That man was, hey, if he had the St. Regis, like, bro, I've been to this, I used to go to the St. Regis all the time.
What was you doing at the St. Regis?
Oh, I used to be at the St. Regis all the time.
To do what?
Drink.
Which bar?
The one upstairs.
Huh.
I've never been there.
Yeah, I used to go to the St. Regis all
Every
the time.
I thought that was like an event space. You
No.
talking about the one where you go up and go to the right?
Go to the left. No, not the right. The right is the event space. You go to the left down the hall, right before you get to the restaurant thing. You go to the left inside the little. It's real
Because
dark.
you're not talking about the restaurants. You're talking
no,
about.
I'm talking about the actual
I
bar.
have heard that bar is where you
Man,
go to meet
man,
men, and
what?
I've never found it.
What? They be in there rich, cheating on their wives and everything, brother. Sorry to call y'all out, my friends, but yeah, they be in there.
Dang, that's
yeah,
crazy,
dog.
bro.
That's funny.
Hey, man.
My friend and I went on a mission one time to find that bar. We
And I'm
just-
trying to tell you.
What?
And I'm
We
trying
never
to,
found it.
and you get in there, and Lana, you get in there, you'll get you a few drinks, bud. Hey, I'll pay you this, I
That's what
do
we're looking
this,
for. We
I'll
just want
fly
some
y'all
drinks.
out, boom, 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 come with all that, bro. They be
crazy.
tricking in there. They be tricking.
That's when I was single, though. You
Yeah,
know, we
yeah,
had,
yeah.
You know, no,
Back in the day.
Yeah, back in the day. The old me.
Facts.
Oh, man. Okay, it is time for your 404 check-in, everybody. We are going to quickly catch you up on what's happening in Atlanta.
Well. Delta Airlines has offered $12 million to take over who? Spirit.
No.
Former space at Hartsfield-Jackson Airport, including gates C4 and C6. Its ticketing lobby and support areas. Love to see it. Okay, so Spirit reportedly contacted 10 potential buyers, but Delta came through with the winning ticket because we got it over here. You know what I'm saying? And it makes sense because this is Delta's airport because technically,
basically.
this is Delta Airport. You know, we run the HOA in the airport, so we had to take over. So the deal still needs bankruptcy court approval. Objections are due by July 1st, with the final hearing scheduled for July 8th.
So did they have to buy that from Spirit because Spirit went bankrupt or something
Yeah,
like
they
that?
gotta buy all that from Spirit.
That's interesting. I hope they give that to the people that was working for Spirit because y'all remember we was talking about it. Them folks, some of those people were saying that they need back pay.
True.
So, or paid because they didn't get enough warning
Right.
Of the closure.
Or
So-
they just give the Spirit people jobs now that they
That's what I
have.
thought you were
now,
saying.
now that they got y'all space.
Yeah.
They might as well
Staff it.
staff it. They
That's
need
real.
You know the lay of the land.
You know the lay of the land.
If it's broken, they don't have to fix it because you already know how the parts go together.
Hello.
The tape. This one needs
Boom.
the staple here.
Boom.
Yeah, man.
And the only upsetting thing about this, I don't know if y'all have ever been there. I don't know if you've ever been over to C before. Exactly.
No.
So C4 or C6, it is okay. How do I say this without sounding rude? It's in the ghetto part of the airport.
I
Okay.
thought D was the ghetto part of the
That's where
airport.
the Popeyes is at.
Yes, that's
The
what
Papa D, that was D.
See,
That's
it's
C?
so
Oh.
it is the ghetto part of the airport. So I'm gonna be a little like when people go to their Delta flights now and they gotta go to C4 and C6, they're like, hold up.
Where you going?
I have not been over here before. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting.
Oh man, speaking of Delta, they are taking some L's, in the skies. Honestly, all these planes these days are taking some L's, but there was a Delta flight in particular that almost crashed smack into an American Airlines plane that was just a really close call. They reportedly got within 300 feet of each other.
Sheesh.
So the Delta flight was trying to land while an American plane was trying to take off from an intersecting runway at the same time. So the Delta plane had to abort the landing to keep from hitting it.
Wow.
Stop playing.
That's,
129 passengers on board.
that's
Woo.
like Delta activities though, y'all.
It
all
really is
year,
not.
all year we've been talking about how Delta has been doing some weird, really crazy stuff when it came to these airplanes.
Hey, guess
I'm
what?
just saying.
Guess what? We got airplanes to get rid of if we want to. That's just saying. If it just so happened to crash, we got another one. You know, that's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Officials did say it was especially concerning because we're talking about professionals here. We're not talking about just like a jet, private, or like, just an maybe an out of country, I don't know, situation that you might get otherwise, but usually like your Deltas, your Americans, your United, they're supposed to know better than this.
True.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. But Metro Atlanta is named. They're actually getting a Fortune 500 company that's coming to the city of Alpharetta. Apparently, the company's name is Morgan Stanley. It's one of the world's largest financial services and investment banking companies that's part of the Fortune 500, and it helps individuals, businesses, and governments manage their money. Now, they're saying that this place, if they make this move from New York, that it could bring multiple different jobs. They already got 3,000 employees out here in Alpharetta alone. So if they end up bringing it out here, it could create more jobs. But with more jobs and more people having money, some of the cons people are saying is it could cause housing prices to also increase too. So it's one of those things where it's a give and take. Do we want more business out here to Atlanta? Because the prices is finna shoot up again.
Well, this is in Alpharetta, so if you live in Alpharetta, you got a little bread up under you.
That's
you know what I
true,
mean?
too.
And a lot of these people, Milton is where you really got the money. That's where the money is in Milton. That's big houses. But Alpharetta itself is pretty, it's safe and it's pretty rich. Or it's pretty, they got money out there. So they ain't really worried about moving out here. Now, if Morgan Stanley was to move to the city, that's when it would be an issue.
I feel that.
For sure.
I feel that.
For sure. I think it would.
Alpharetta needs more businesses out there.
Well, a Fortune 500 company would be dope. I would try to go over it. I've never put my money in the Fortune or even try. I don't even know how to do that, but I would like to. I would like to learn. If it's coming to Alpharetta, I would like to learn.
I feel it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So it's still a proposal. Again, it could come to Alpharetta, but they're also deciding about Texas too. So we'll see.
Well, it's not. It's not safe right now. That's that's the cab. That's the cab.
Stop it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's not. It's not
Well,
safe. The cab is not safe right now. So business owners near Mall Parkway and Klondike Road say mass burglars use rocks to smash through front doors of 6 different businesses around 3:30 Thursday morning. 3:30.
Wow.
That's crazy. So at Lee's restaurant, the thieves stole just $20.
What was the point?
That's it.
$20 from the register, but caused about $350 worth of damage to the front door.
So annoying.
That's so annoying, bro. At least still as much as you just done the damage for.
But I wonder if they just didn't have it in the cash register.
Bro, what
Because
we-
that happens. So who uses cash these
Bruh,
days?
exactly. Go steal the computer.
The
Hello.
You steal the software, start your own business.
Yeah, go get that. So a few owners say the burglar started at Buttermilk Biscuit, which has been reportedly broken into how many times? 3 times this year. Before they moved door to door like it was a bar crawl, just keep hitting the businesses. So small business owners are now asking for more security in the plaza and stronger police presence. One owner even had a message for the thieves. Go get a job. Call me if you need one. I think that's funny.
That's wild.
Go
I
get a
think
job.
it's funny because they probably hit the third store and said, man, let's just go home.
Yeah,
We got $60. we may as well have gotten a job at this point. Meanwhile, speaking of DeKalb, which one of y'all lost y'all's grandparent? Police in DeKalb are looking for a 92-year-old legally blind woman named June Warhurst, and she was last seen over a week ago, June 14th.
Woo.
Wow. That's the last time I saw this woman. So there's been a Maddie's Call issue. That's when they basically, issue an emergency alert for somebody who is elderly or disabled. She's a white woman. She's 5'7". She's 120 pounds with blonde hair and brown eyes. But more importantly, police say she may be traveling in a white Nissan Rogue.
Oh, she's legally blind?
Traveling in a...
I looked it up myself. I said, what do you mean traveling? Because you just told me this lady is blind.
Yeah.
And apparently investigators say they don't know where she may be headed, if anybody was with her. But she is legally blind. They just said she is traveling potentially in a white Nissan Rogue.
So she's in somebody's car.
Yeah.
Or she could be driving.
Well, to be honest, I don't even think she know where she going. She legally blind. I don't even think she knows she missing. To be honest with you, she probably just like, wait, I hear stuff, but is that my? She probably don't know where she at.
That's what I'm saying. What if she's like, I don't know, she's got dementia. It didn't say. So what if she just, let me go to work.
Yeah, she probably out somewhere kicking it, bruh.
man,
That's terrible.
scary.
I'm sorry.
That's scary. But another woman, she's actually had some issues with some cars and vehicles also. So a woman from Michigan was arrested and booked into the Clayton County Jail recently. Deputies, they're basically saying that they suspected that she had illegal drug products in the vehicle. Some of the things that she ended up having on her when they did search the vehicle was marijuana, MDMA, THC wax, THC gummies, and THC infused ice cream cones.
So she was the plug.
She was the
plug. Now, apparently, they're saying that she did this all because of the FIFA World Cup activities that's been going on. So she's the plug for the FIFA World Cup.
She was trying
allegedly.
to get the crowds.
Allegedly.
Oh man.
But she rode past Atlanta and went to Clayton County. Why she didn't stop in Atlanta? Don't even make no sense. How you ride from Michigan, ride past where you supposed to be serving people, and then go to the suburbs? That don't even make no sense.
I don't know. Maybe she was just making a little quick pit stop, and then she was going to double back and turn back around because she had a lot on her.
Well, that's a dumb pit stop. All right, I'm sorry. That's a stupid pit stop.
I don't know if y'all been driving around recently, but have y'all been seeing the police cars everywhere? Like almost, oh my God, GSP has been on it recently.
Oh
I haven't seen
yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
On it traveling through Atlanta. So y'all be careful out there when you're traveling. They're out there like 2-3 in the span of a minute from each other.
That's so annoying because
It
they
is very.
just know they're just trying to catch people. I think that there's like something to be said for the communities where you don't see the police really unless you call them. It seems like in bigger cities, they just wait to try to send you to jail.
Yeah.
Yo, y'all, I literally driving last night. I seen a cop come out and actually point the radar gun at people outside of his car. Like he
Really?
was pointing the radar gun outside of his car, standing up with the radar gun. I'm like, bro, is that serious?
And there's enough crime in the city where you don't just have to go fish for people.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
wait until you see a real speeder. Don't pull me over.
That's real.
Facts.
That's so annoying. Anyways, that's your 404 check-in. But there are some stories we have to get into a bit more. Did you guys hear what New Birth Baptist Church is doing?
Yeah, shout out to Pastor Jamal Bryant. He's always doing some things for the community. Some people look at it like it's a bad thing. Some people look at it like it's a good thing. But New Birth Missionary Baptist Church introduced a New Birth Village project. So basically, they're buying up. I'm
sorry.
What's so funny?
I'm sorry.
They bought up a plot of land, right? And they're allowing developers to come in, build on top of that, and they're creating new homes for those people to apparently buy. So they're saying that phase 1 consists of 87 homes built first. So they're trying to build up to 390 homes altogether. So they're going to focus on the 87. Apparently, this is what it looks like.
Oh my
those are
God.
those are nice.
Wait a minute.
2-story.
Yeah.
Wait,
I take it back.
how
My
many
left
square
Now,
feet?
ear.
look at the square feet now.
1,200.
So 3-story is 1,200 square feet.
Well,
2-story is 900 square feet. And 1-story is 690
So
square
they
feet.
Well-
tiny. So they tiny homes.
They pretty small.
Yeah, they tiny homes.
Yeah.
okay. I was laughing because, and I think this is beautiful. This is amazing. Whatever. Do you guys ever watch the Boondocks?
Yes.
Do you guys remember when the character Granddad, like accidentally sold them into slavery?
Yes. That was a good episode.
And they were living on this.
Yeah.
That's a good episode.
Why are you
Because
playing?
what is this village?
Yeah, why are you playing
How
though?
are we paying for this? I just wanted to, it's a church, so it was just the first thing my mind thought of. But no, I didn't know that it was going to look like that. That's nice.
And here's the thing: if I'm paying for the village, which the church probably will, are we gonna get a house? Is everybody in the congregation gonna get a house? Because if I'm putting in my tithes and they going towards this, which they probably will, I need a crib.
Well, what they're saying is that the black people or the community, people in the community are going to be able to buy the homes. So you're going to be able to buy the homes from here. Apparently, they're affordable housing, though. They say there's going to be affordable. And they say that they already have 3,000 prospective buyers that's already on a waiting list to get in. And it's only 390 houses. So we don't know.
3,000 people on the waiting list.
3,000 people on the
My
waiting list. That's what he
gosh.
claims now. And he's saying that he's doing this to basically help the community have home ownership. But again, I don't know. I hear the church is involved in this, and then people are buying homes. I tried to look into it and see if there was like other places that possibly did this. In Detroit, a church out there in Detroit tried to do the same thing. Apparently, they had like loaned out too many houses or something like that, couldn't pay back certain debts, and it started turning into a ghetto. They got sued by the
Man.
city. Like, there's other people that do this. There's churches that successfully has done this, but it's like, I don't know, man. It's tough. I'm trying to look at it, though. They say that the program focuses on 6 different areas: home ownership, food security, education, entrepreneurship, and financial literacy, and spiritual development.
You would have to vet the people who wanted the house for sure.
Hard.
Yeah.
But this could be a really cool idea because I think that churches should be more involved in curing homelessness, curing hunger. You have all these community members who go to all these churches and pay tithes. How do we have so many homeless people?
Yeah.
How do we have so many starving people? Like, the community's giving the money.
Yeah.
There's churches all out the wazoo. So, I mean, I think this is great if they can pull this off and it looks like what it's going to look like. Because I think if you build something nice like that, people will hopefully want to keep it up. It's
For
not like
sure.
you're like
Yeah.
building like a shanty town
Yeah.
or some crap, you know. So, you know, all right, Jamal.
I think the real question is how much, because like we said, we talk about affordable housing. How much is it going to? How affordable is it going to be? Because I mean, if you're giving out those houses that look like that, and you're $1,200, I mean, that's not affordable. That's a rent at a nice apartment somewhere, bruh. So affordable housing is like $500 to $800, maybe $700.
You think still?
I think that's affordable. What would you say?
But
I would say
remember-
1,200 these days.
1,200
The
is
way
affordable?
they want to like make everything 1,500 for like a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom, 600 square foot little apartment these days. I don't know.
I don't know, bro.
It's been a while since you've been in an apartment.
That's
though.
also very true.
Mind you, they're saying that you could buy these houses, though. It's not that you're renting them.
Oh.
You're able to buy these houses. But when it gets to buying and stuff like that,
You got to go through loans and
All
all that,
types of
and
different
that's
stuff.
gonna be, and you got to get approved for that. Unless Pastor Jamal Bryant has his own approval service, and that's gonna approve everybody. That's a lot of money in itself. You got to have
that's
within.
true.
So it's like you got your lenders. I mean, it's a lot, bruh.
I also wanted to see who was like profiting from this.
Okay.
I couldn't get too much about it, but the church is gonna have some sort of way to get some money from this.
For sure.
For sure, they're gonna
What?
get some money from this.
I mean, no offense to your church.
Well, if it's Section 8, then like part of that funding they're buying it though.
Exactly.
They're not.
Yeah.
This is not going
This
through.
is yeah.
This ain't going through no type of the
Yeah.
government or the city. This is going strictly through the church.
Yeah. All right.
That's how the church get around a lot of stuff. I love the church, but that's how I get around a lot
Oh
of
my
stuff.
God, they might not even have to pay taxes.
That's how the church get around a lot of stuff. Hey.
we don't know. See, we don't know.
Now we
Yeah,
just
that's
talking.
all
We know-
speculation.
Now we just talking.
That's
We just-
speculation. That's
That's how
speculation.
rumors get started.
We just know that there are a lot of rotten peaches here in Metro Atlanta, and it is time to call them out.
Yes, our Rotten Peaches, man. This is my favorite part of the show. So our first Rotten Peach of the day goes to Derek Hablin out of Atlanta, who deputies say
Man.
broke into an assisted living facility, assaulted a female employee, and stole the laptop and charger on the way out.
Dang.
Yeah, man. Stealing from an assisted living is like robbing a daycare. That's
Yeah.
easy, man. You don't get no respect from stealing from that. And also, I will say the only smart thing you did was steal the charger along with the laptop.
I was thinking the same.
Ain't nothing worse than having a laptop with no charger. That's all I'm saying.
Foresight there.
Exactly. Investigators say he might also be tied to other thefts nearby. No reports on what was taken from these places, but if I had to guess, maybe a few bottles of lotion because he got the laptop. Few bottles of lotion. Come on now.
Oh,
So congratulations, Derek. You are our first Rotten Beach of the day. I'm not gonna lie, I was struggling with these jokes today. I'm not gonna lie. Our second Rotten Beach of the day goes to Larry Escale Alexander out of Marietta. Now, who deputies say exposed himself and urinated in a Waffle House parking lot while facing a daycare at 11:40 in the morning.
Oh, that's
All right,
sick.
my brother in Christ. All you had to do was turn around and go back in the Waffle House. That's it. It was a bathroom that you could use inside. You did not have to pee outside the park. That was just, come on, man. And you're doing 2 a.m. behavior. Okay, you're doing 2 a.m. behavior at 11 o'clock. It's not worth it. Now, police say he was facing La Petite Academy, which is the same parking lot and the same parking lot as the Waffle House. At this point, Waffle House has seen it all, but even the workers were like, "My boy, really? My boy, really? Peeing outside, really?" So congratulations, Mr. Larry. You are our last Rotten Pizza today.
So bro worked at Waffle House.
Yes. No. He didn't work there.
Oh, he was just at Waffle House.
Yeah, he was just at Waffle
Got you.
House. Yeah.
That's crazy though. In front of a preschool or near a preschool
know.
in general, you got to be more
La
mindful
Petite.
as a guy. Like You can't just be peeing anywhere.
No, we can though. That's the thing. That's why we have.
That's the problem.
You
That's why
can.
that's why we have what
But
we
I've
have.
always
we can
heard-
use it whenever.
I've always heard
I
that
can go pee in this corner right now if I
You
really
could
wanted
if
to.
you wanted
You
to.
know what I mean? Like who stopped
could
me?
too. It would
Yeah,
just be
it's wild. Yeah, it's wild. That's wild. That's wild.
But I've always heard that if you do it in certain areas though, like at a playground or something like that, you're gonna face charges.
You
if
could be
they
like a
catch
sex
you.
offender.
Exactly. So it's like, come on, bro. You could have just, like you said, went right back to the Waffle House. You think he wanted to do something to like
To them kids?
You wanted the kids to be there or something, to see it?
no
maybe
way.
I don't think he's like that.
it was
bro.
just an accident.
But
or drunk. I mean, it is the World. It is the World Cup, bro. 11:40. I mean, we don't know.
imagine you just actually just had to pee and you didn't realize it was a daycare right there, and now you on a sex
That's-
offender list. Gotcha.
You know what's crazy? His bond was only $1,000.
I wonder if that's part of it, because it's like we just have. First of all, the jail is full.
Full.
So we really need you to be able to pay this and get up out of here.
Bond was only $1,000.
But you know, I went to La Petite Academy.
Did you really?
I went to La Petite.
What?
They got multiple
Oh, okay,
locations
okay,
though.
okay,
but
okay.
I was like, come on, La Petite.
La Petite Academy.
See, I don't know. Y'all not French.
Nah, no. Bonjour. That's how they taught y'all when y'all got
Oui,
it in.
oui.
We Negro. We.
Hey, that's so he actually when he did that though, so nobody stopped him, by the way. I just want to let that be known. So when I was reading this, nobody stopped him. They only called the police. Nobody went outside and say, "Hey man, pull your pants up, stop peeing." Nobody.
Would you?
No waffle. Yeah, I'd have been like, "Hey dog, like not here, brother, not here."
You would no, you would not, because
Yeah.
you wouldn't even stop a man fighting a woman in front of you.
Hey.
You gonna stop a man from peeing?
I didn't say I was. I'd say, hey, you probably shouldn't be doing that. Stopping is something like, hey, stop that. No, hey, don't do that. If he keep doing it, that's on him. I tried.
We gotta go to break. When we come back, we have a lot of big stories that you're not gonna want to miss, and Peachtree politics. Back to Hot 97 News Atlanta. It is time for your Peachtree politics.
Yeah, so we just gonna do a real quick one for y'all today. So when we talking about Peachtree politics, we talking the Georgia legislative session. So the most recent updates, right? Brian Kemp, he called this session. He was trying to focus on three different things. He was trying to focus on rescheduling he was basically trying to get the QR code systems rescheduled. He was also focusing on redrawing Georgia's congressional and legislative districts. And he was also trying to focus on the gas tax exemptions and things like that. What we've seen from this so far, though, because it's been going on for about 5 days, we got three different things that is affecting the voters. So redistricting, again, will not happen. We already covered that. Redistricting will not happen in Georgia come this election, nor in 2028, apparently, currently, right now, that's where they are. We look at the QR code systems thing. Now, y'all remember I was talking to y'all about the QR code systems and basically how they botched that whole entire thing. They was trying to find a way to basically shift from using the QR code systems when it comes to the ballots, but instead of using those, they was trying to replace it with another system. And they made a law that basically said that this is going to expire come July 1st. And they never said what they're going to use to actually replace that system. So now they're just recently said we're going to extend that deadline. We're going to continue to use QR code systems. So when you go to vote this coming election, you will be able to use the QR code systems. And this other thing that came out of it was very interesting to me. So they proposed a new way of doing votes, or at least counting the votes. They proposed that they're going to use they're going to count hand ballots. So they're going to count the ballots by hand on the two biggest elections going on in those areas. So if they're saying that we see on the ballot, there's people running for the governor and there's people running for the senator, those are the two that they're going to end up counting primarily. So they're going to count those with their hands. And a lot of people have some bad things to say about it, because if you counted it by your hand, I mean, that's going to be delays instead of using a system. And mind you, humans, we do make errors. So a lot of people are saying this isn't the right way to do it, but it passed through the Senate and now the House is voting on that currently.
I think the hand voting is like the best, in my opinion, the best.
Well, counting the ballots by hand.
Yeah, I think that's the best way, in my opinion, going the old school route. And, 1, 2. That's, in my opinion, that's how I feel it should be counted. Computers can get stuff wrong, bro.
Yeah.
So can humans. No, we can as well. But I think we have a less error to get stuff wrong, because we'll go back and look over our stuff. Once it's in the computer, most of the time we trust the computer so much, it's just like, oh, okay, it says what it says, it's true, boom, and we don't go back and check.
That's kind of been the argument the last couple of elections, where it's like, oh, the computer might have changed my vote, or you might have gotten, the answer you actually voted for on your ballot, but what if the QR code said something different? You have no clue. Like, all of these problems come because we went electric. I get it, because it's supposed to make the process faster, but has it? Because now we're also still in situations where you're not getting the answer for like a week later. That's what happened in Cali, and people were saying, why is it taking this long? So if it's gonna take a long time to get the votes back anyway, why not just go back to hand counting ballots, wait for the mail-in ballots to come in as well, and then just do it like that, and then we don't have to have this conversation every election season.
No, you got a point, and that's why the House is voting on it. Basically, again, it's gonna take a little bit longer, and then another thing that they're basically saying why they might vote against it is because it could cost more money. Because it's something where they're going to be counting these ballots at those designated voting areas, they're going to need more security, more staffing, and that's going to be more money that the county is going to be expected to pay. So that's basically the updates that we got right then and there. I personally think that, I don't necessarily trust humans. I'd rather trust the systems. I hate to say it. I'd rather trust the systems.
I don't know, man, because I would rather spend that money and get it correct the first time.
Yeah.
Because I'm with Lana. Why not get it right the first time? That way we don't have to go back again and redo this and revisit this same problem over and over. And then somebody, oh, you cheated, or this, that, and the third. Let's get it right the first time. So let's use the money and figure out how we can fix it. That's why I don't mind.
Well, I just think our election system is getting very weird. Like, every single election, somebody's being accused of cheating.
Yeah.
And there's always an accusation of, oh, you guys weren't counting right, or you were counting too much, or you were this or that. And it's like, what gets us off this train? Because this is what separates us from a society who gets no say. And all they do every time we have an election is chip away at people's trust. So what gets us trust back? Let's do that and move on, because this gets just so stupid.
Y'all think trust in the humans counts though? You think we're gonna finally trust everybody's counts? Like, if it's a human that's counting them now?
If we get a nonpartisan person.
Well, nonpartisan, even if they're partisan, if you look at it and then you hand it to me and you see me and then I hand it to you and we both look at you and we have this process where everybody is verifying, then I
feel you, but you didn't graded your friend test before.
That's why you got checks.
I know it's
checks.
you didn't look over and be like, nah, I know I got that one wrong, but get it right for me real quick. Yeah, go ahead and check that A. I got A. You put B.
But that's the thing. So even if there were problems with that method, there's always going to be problems with the computer method.
Yeah.
You're always going to have cyber concerns, and I got hacked, or they flipped my vote, or the QR code was wrong. I mean, where does it end?
It's all just because what our president is doing currently. No matter what the solution is, we're always going to question it now, because he's the one that put that thought into our head. I've never questioned the election system and how they counted things until this president.
And that's what kind of pisses me off, because you only hear that when the election doesn't go their way.
Exactly.
Hello.
That's the only time the election was fake. Please, sir. Okay. Have we gotten all of our?
Yep.
Yeah, we're good.
Yep.
Because we do have to talk about huge story. The Department of Homeland Security, it's looking like they are not going forward with that plan to construct that huge immigration detention center, that mega center, really, that was in a small Georgia town. This whole thing was ridiculous.
Yeah, so it was that detention center out there in Social Circle, Georgia. Remember, they was talking about how they was going to have like 10,000 beds, 10,000 ICE detained people that's going to go over there into that facility. And mind you, the whole town, I think they said there was only like 5,000 people, 5,000 to 7,000 people in total. So they was like, this is going to put a strain, this whole entire facility is going to put a strain on our water systems, our power grid, and all types of things. So they was doing protests. They was protesting it. It was like, nah, we're not going for this. Mind you, The federal government bought this facility for $128 million, y'all.
Really?
Yeah. So they bought this for $128 million. They didn't talk to the people for real in that area. So the people, when they started rebelling, apparently the latest report is saying that they actually listened. So DHS is saying that they're going to roll back that offer, that idea. They're not going to have the DHS center there. But what they're trying to do instead, they might have like another agency in there that's not ICE. Because again, you bought this for $128 million. It's not like you could be like, oh, I need my money back because the people ain't letting me. They should have talked to the people in the area first before buying it.
This was always a stupid idea.
It was so much money, though.
And at this point, I actually really think that there's some kind of fraud and corruption going on here because it doesn't make any sense. There have been reports that the government is overpaying for some of these facilities. And so now you overpaid, and let's say you gave your buddy, and I don't know if that's the case in this instance, but let's say you gave your buddy's company $128 million because he's got the warehouse. Let's say it was worth 17.
Yeah.
You give him 128. Now your buddy's great, and whoops, can't use it anymore. We'll just turn it into something else.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's what I'm saying.
Our money. It's taxpayer money. You just pooed to give to your buddy who owned a warehouse. What do I need to like go buy a warehouse and then schmuck up to the Trump administration and hope they overpay me with taxpayer money? That's insane.
And that's real. But remember, y'all, we was talking about the detention centers. They was actually like making money from it. So if that was something that they was planning on making money from, I mean, we got to figure out a way to get this $128 million back. Mind you, we're in debt, y'all. We're in debt, massive amounts. We can't just keep buying stuff up and not choosing to use it. So I hope another agency does come in. Apparently they're talking about doing this at other facilities that they ended up buying also, because there was rebellions, people protesting in those areas also. So it could be more than $128 million that we just wasted.
So that's why I think it's just beyond stupid, because you should have known before you even thought about buying the building that this was a really stupid idea. Like, if you pull up that picture again, you're going to put 10,000 people in that one building, and it's more than the entire town. And they're going to share sewer, they're going to share electricity, they're going to share water, and it's all going to go fine. Have you lost your mind? Like, that's where it's like, I think you guys are just passing around money and then just saying, never mind, cut and run. This doesn't make any sense. And they figured us out.
Because what is this? It's going to be an empty warehouse now, right?
Empty warehouse now until somebody else comes in there and gets it. They might sell it too, but
so they're going to sell it and make more money.
Well, no, you ain't going to be able to sell a facility like that for $128 million.
You don't know who needs it.
I would imagine they would sell it probably for less to one of their buddies.
Yeah.
Oh, we just got to offload this thing. Somebody offer 50 mil for it. I don't know. I had seen, and I don't know if this is really related, but I told myself I'm gonna figure out how to sneak this into somebody's show at some point. There was a private prison company that sued the state of Arizona because apparently the contract guaranteed that the prison would stay 97% full.
What?
And it wasn't. Yes.
No
So sometimes
way.
I think that like they do this and like they did that huge crazy immigration sweep so that they can start saying, oh yeah, we'll guarantee you these facilities are full if you buy this or if you get, involved in this some kind of way. And now all of a sudden I have to stock a warehouse full of 10,000 people.
Yeah.
I don't think that was who's working there?
Yeah.
That's like a whole mini city.
That's real, especially 10,000 beds. They probably overpaying for the beds. They overpaying for the bed bunks. They overpaying for all types of different things. So it's a lot of money that goes into this.
So how do you guarantee occupancy anymore? Like now that you know they'll do it for prisons, which is just run-of-the-mill crime, that's just assuming that you have this many illegal immigrants and you're gonna go find them and get them. We were told we had millions and millions of illegal immigrants and they've only gotten, I don't even know if they've gotten 1 million.
No.
So it's like, and they tried their best. Hog tying people in school pickup. I mean, they were looking for them, and we haven't hit 1 million. So I don't know. These people are nuts. Anyways, get off this box. Y'all about to make me mad. Anyways, so speaking of being mad, there are people in Atlanta who say their neighborhood is under siege from rats. That the rats run the neighborhood.
Now, y'all remember, that's not that.
No, you did not. Tell AI.
It's a pretty good picture. Now, y'all remember the IRS building, right?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
IRS building had a bunch of rats.
Yeah. Now that's bad. So
I was in Chambly, right?
Yeah. So this one, It's in Atlanta. One resident, and it's a whole block, says hundreds, not a few, hundreds of rats are running through their yards, digging burrows, chewing on homes, treating trash cans like all-you-can-eat buffets. Parents say it's gotten so bad they are scared to let their children to go outside and play.
Yo.
That's how bad it's gotten.
You know, some of these kids will pick up the rat.
Look at this.
I caught one.
Nasty. And apparently these are not like rats that come out. And you know how most rats are like nocturnal. I don't know if that's a real thing or not, but you know, I think I've never seen a rat in the daytime, to be totally honest with you.
I've only seen a handful in my life, actually. That's a good point.
Exactly.
Yeah.
These rats come out all in the day, they say.
What?
They say all these rats come out during the day.
Oh, they run.
Yeah.
They run-ish in that neighborhood.
They're out there. So this is the messed up part. I think this is the craziest part about it is health officials say residents should, this is what they tell the people to do. Seal holes, secure trash, remove food and clutter, and avoid sweeping dry droppings because contaminated dust can spread illness. How about y'all come out here and fix the issue? Don't tell me to clog up nothing. Come out here and fix the issue.
Oh, that's sick, bro.
Boy, what?
They could have at least said, hey, we unleashing a whole bunch of cats into the neighborhood.
Something, bruh.
I need that, like
Something.
something.
Ain't enough rat traps in the world.
Because y'all like to say that the shelters are full with all
That's
these
real.
animals.
Drop them off. drop them off.
All you can eat buffet.
So the neighbors are saying that these rats, I mean, eventually they will procreate, you know, and make more rats if this situation does not get fixed fast. And like fast, they mean like very quick.
Bro, could Atlanta have like a serious rat problem soon?
Nah, we're not New York.
You would hope not.
Nah, we're not
you would
there.
hope not.
It's
But
not
I
there
mean,
yet.
trash on the grounds. I mean, we see that all the time. I mean, that's not crazy. Oh, I'm scared, bro.
Well, that is strange that the city is not doing anything about it because actually that happened. I was working in Charlotte. There was this whole tent city that the homeless population put up during the pandemic, and they had all gathered in the same spot, a whole bunch of tents, and they ended up having to take that down because rats ended up getting into the tents.
Oh,
and they
word?
were literally saying, if this spreads into downtown, like the whole place is screwed. So they had to literally take all those homeless people, bulldoze the tents, and it was a trash heap in there. It was disgusting when they moved them out. They moved them out, sent them to like this motel, and they had to go in and fix it because that could spread to the rest of the community. So I'm surprised they're just saying, oh yeah, just clog up this and set some trash. Girl, what?
Come fix it.
That's wild.
Also, y'all living a little dirty over there if y'all got that many rats too. You know what I'm saying? We need to look.
Well.
We need to look to people. Look yourself in the mirror because I mean, rats don't come around clean places.
So could we possibly sue the IRS? Because if we know where it's coming from,
But no, we don't know that they're coming. We don't know that these rats come from the IRA. We don't know
we
that.
do know that
You
some
can't
people
say-
had to leave.
You can't say they traveled
That
all
is
the way over
true.
to
That
Look,
is true. That is
It
true.
hopped in my bag
Look.
in Chambly. I took it back to the cabin. Now look.
That's
Oh,
upsetting.
man,
I
that's
told
sick.
y'all when you go into these lesser affluent neighborhoods,
Yeah.
all of a sudden they have mosquitoes
Yeah.
and
Facts.
the grass is overrun.
Hello.
They do not care. They paying taxes just like the rest of us. Anyways, so officials plan to launch free public Wi-Fi in Atlanta.
Yeah, so they do this already in multiple different parts of Atlanta, like the Piedmont Park area and the Grant Park area. But Andre Dickens was doing a speech today, basically launching this, giving it a hard launch. I haven't watched it yet. We're still waiting on some reports on exactly what that will be and what that will look like, but they're expanding that. So they're saying that it's going to cover majority of Atlanta, and they're doing this because of the 2026 World Cup. They said they want people to have access to it, and you know, the officials are at least warning that some of the people, they need to be careful of what they put on this internet when they use this Wi-Fi. Like, try not to go to your banking accounts, try not to go to other different things that has your personal information on it. But again, it's a W in a sense, but again, it's Atlanta. I hate to say it, but it's Atlanta. I'm not surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if I see some people losing their information or their information is getting stolen because you got onto Atlanta's Wi-Fi.
Hey man, put your phone down. All right, put the phone down. You don't need Wi-Fi everywhere. If you didn't pay your bill this month, that's on you. Okay, that's why most people need the free Wi-Fi because they walking around here with unpaid bills. Hey, let me get some Wi-Fi. Hold on, I'll call you when I get around some Wi-Fi. No, go pay your bill. You don't need no phone right now. That's facts. I hate that we are so stuck to this. We're so stuck to this to where it's like we need Wi-Fi everywhere. I need to jump on the Wi-Fi. Where the Wi-Fi? I need to hit a Wi-Fi. No, dog. Enjoy the air. The air. Let the air be the Wi-Fi.
I will say that when I was in Mexico, and I don't really speak that Spanish that well, I loved finding free Wi-Fi in the square because it'd be like, oh my God, finally I can attach to my phone and figure out where I am, get to a Starbucks, you know what I mean? Like find my way around.
It's different though,
But
Lana.
if Atlanta is a huge hub, we have the international airport, maybe they're trying to say, okay, you can come to Atlanta and you can get around with this free Wi-Fi.
Yeah, you could do a lot with it. You could do a lot with it. Now we got homeless people because I always wondered how they do it. Like they have homeless people. Have you ever seen them with like phones?
Yeah.
They'll have phones.
They do.
And I'm like, how are they operating this phone? I know you ain't paying for no subscription or anything like that. But now they have free Wi-Fi and it's like, oh, it clicks. These homeless people are probably using that also.
I know McDonald's and Starbucks are pumped.
Oh, well,
Please.
either pumped or super pissed. Like, gosh, man.
What do you mean?
Well, you know,
don't bum our Wi-Fi anymore.
Well, I was about to say some of them actually like the visitors.
You think so?
I don't know. There's some nice ones out there. Nice ones. I mean, nice homeless people. I didn't mean the same ones. Like y'all are not people.
I know.
There's some nice homeless people
so
out there.
disrespectful.
Yeah, that's my fault. If y'all ever just to get some Wi-Fi and watch the show, I love y'all. You know? It's so happy.
Tell your homeless friends to come watch Hot 97 News. Oh man. Anyway. Let's talk about Trae Young. Trae Young, who used to be a Hawk star, he's no longer with us. He is on his way to sign a massive deal.
Yeah, man. I know y'all probably tired of me talking about Trae Young, but I'm just gonna let y'all know something. I love Trae Young. Okay, I would never stop. I'll never stop talking about Trae Young. Trae Young was amazing. Trae Young, Ice Trae the Gang. Trae Young, he was the. I love Trae. Love Trae. He might didn't do it a lot for the Hawks. Loved him.
Did we need him? We paid him how much money? We paid him so much money, and we didn't get not a ring, not a play. Did we get a playoff appearance with him?
Yeah, we got multiple playoffs appearances.
Yeah, we did.
Don't
well,
do
we
that.
ain't go too far.
Don't do that. All right,
let me double
back
check.
you
I'm
up.
gonna double check.
we
actually.
got that.
How many exactly? That's what I'm gonna say.
Anyway, Trae Young reportedly plans to sign a 4-year deal with the Wizards, approximately worth $212 million.
What?
$212 million?
$212 million.
What?
Yes. Now, I don't know if you guys remember, so I told y'all recently, Trae declined the $49 million offer option that he had. So he had a 49, they offered him $49 million. He declined. He was still a free agent.
That's crazy.
The Wizards were probably like, hey, I need you. And that turned into a $212 million offer. Now, they traded Trae in January. They traded Trae to DC in January. And now the Wizards are paying him to lead Anthony Davis and the young rosters. That is also owns the #1 pick. So it's like, I think, Trae, you deserve that $212. Me personally, I think you deserve it. Now, did you deserve it from the Hawks? Nah, brother. I ain't gonna hold you.
Well, I think he deserves it because I think that, elite shot creators who can bend a defense, run an offense, and sell tickets don't come cheap.
Tommy, really?
What are you looking over there for?
Yeah,
Tommy's way over there.
I'm saying I didn't know he was listening.
Me neither. That's wild.
The Wizards want a true franchise engine. Paying Trae big money is just the price of finally having someone who can change the identity of the team.
You know when you recite the facts like that, you can put them in your own. You give yourself away because I was following you for a second. I was like, that ain't her.
I don't know what any of this means.
But to be fair, I'm looking at it. So Trae Young, he did get three playoff appearances with the Hawks. So I'll give him that. He did do a little something for the Hawks.
Imagine getting offered $49 million and you say, "No, I'm worth more than this." Oh my God! I wish I was born a man and tried to get into sports.
Yeah, that was. I mean, 200.
That's a testimony.
That
They
is
offered me $49 million, and I said, "God, that's something bigger."
Come on now.
Boy, you
Hello.
said what?
Hello.
You said what?
Amen.
$212 million
Man.
bigger.
Now that's crazy.
Shout out to Trae, man. Shout out to Trae. Sad to see you getting that money somewhere else, but I'm gonna be watching you, brother.
Man, stop. They wasted that.
Oh wow.
Oh,
I'm sorry. I hate to say it.
Dang.
I mean, he leaves and we still made it to the playoffs. I'm just saying. That's crazy, right?
You're not even no Hawks fan.
I'm not.
Exactly. So you don't get it.
I'm a Hawks supporter, though. I'm a Hawks supporter, though, 100%. 100%. Always.
Hey, you take off your glasses? I don't even believe you. Liar.
Got to change his face to lie to y'all.
That's crazy.
Meanwhile, we have a feel-good story for you guys. There is an Atlanta man who is free at last.
Yes, man. An Atlanta man is finally free after spending 21 years in prison for a murder. He maintained his innocence and said he did not commit. And I'm proud of you. His name is Marquez Powell, who was convicted in 2008 for the 2005 killing of his best friend, Shaw Walton, even though another man was accused of firing the fatal shot and was separately convicted of the murder. Now, here's where it gets interesting.
What?
Yeah, prosecutors argued Powell participated in a plan to rob Walton. So follow me. But there was no physical evidence proving Powell helped plan a robbery or knew the shooting was going to happen. Powell entered the system as a young man and walked away out at 41 years old, bro.
Wow.
So this is how I got free. So new DNA testing completed in 2025 helped undermine the original case. Then on June 18th, a Fulton County judge granted a joint motion for a new trial. Thank you, Jesus. And prosecutors dismissed every charge against him. Now, I know a lot of people are probably like, bro, you need to sue. You need to
owe me
got to.
something.
So Powell may now apply for compensation under Georgia's new wrongful conviction law, which provides $75,000 for every year someone was wrongfully incarcerated. So that means after nearly 21 years behind bars, Powell could potentially have $1.5 million or slightly more.
Amen.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Amen.
Would you take that
To spend time in jail? No.
1.5 mil if you got to
not
come out
20
41?
21 years?
21 years,
No.
that's not even
Yeah.
worth it.
Not worth it.
That's really a slap in the face.
What?
I need at least
Yeah.
10.
That-
I need 10 million.
Yeah.
I'm not sitting in jail for no amount of money. Brother, there's no amount of money that can have me sit in jail.
Boy, that's sick. I'm glad they do have a wrongful conviction law, though, because actually I didn't even know that, because that is insane. You should have to pay them back, honestly, like a billionfold for saying, oops, we
Yeah.
just wanted to get the win, and we sent you innocent as the day you were born to prison. Oops,
And
that's a heck of a thing.
It's messed up.
Yeah.
And it also makes me mad because it's like, dog, y'all really not doing y'all job and y'all really don't want justice, to be honest. Y'all just want to see,
Right.
y'all, like you said, y'all just want to win. It doesn't matter who goes to jail. Y'all just need that win on your record. And that's dirty, bro. That's dirty.
They need that win because they need that money, bro.
No, I feel it.
mean, it's sad to say, but that's the system that we all prescribe to.
I feel it.
Well, this is supposed to be a feel-good story.
Oh, yeah.
We ended up.
Oh, yeah.
Such a sad note. And we have one more. You know what? Because these teens are out here turning tragedy into peace at Piedmont Park.
Yeah, man. Hundreds of teenagers returned to Piedmont Park on Friday. By this time, they came carrying a message of peace. Now, we all remember what happened to the 16-year-old girl that died. So the youth led a rally that took place 2 months after her death. That's what this Friday. Instead of allowing the tragedy to define the space, roughly 200 young people came together from 10 Atlanta metro cities to reclaim it. The event wrapped up the 3-week Play for Peace ATL Youth Peace Summit, which included more than 30 community organizations and over 10 peace hotspots across Atlanta. Throughout the day, teenagers participated in conflict resolution workshops, mental health discussions, sports, STEM activities, and improv, then developed their own ideas for reducing youth violence. I love this. Love this. Organizers also are asking state leaders to officially designate Piedmont Park as Georgia's first peace park.
Wow. That's
Dope,
beautiful.
man. I thought
That's amazing.
I thought that was super tight that they actually, you know what I'm saying? There are some good teens out there that are like, yo, we see what our generation is doing. We don't want to be a part of it. We actually want to bring the peace to people.
Yeah. 200 teenagers at that
200.
is like
Yeah.
beautiful.
To do something like
do
this.
something like this,
Yeah.
no issues actually
At
came
all.
from it too. That's
Because
Lit.
adults can't even get those numbers
What?
when
That's
they
real.
organize these peace walks
Exactly.
and protests. So, all right, that is your feel-good story. We do have to go to a quick break, but we have an hour of national news coming at you after this.